Welcome to Stream Like a Boss with your host, video coach Tanya Smith, empowering service providers to use live stream video so you can serve more people, sell more services, and stand out online. If you're ready to get noticed, then let's do this. Here's Tanya.
All right, folks, we're back, and thank you so much for listening to our companion podcast to the Stream Like a Boss TV show. This is something I affectionately would like to call the wrap. So we'll refer to this as the wrap. And for future episodes, as we dive in, I'm really going to go behind the scenes of some of our best and brightest guests that have been on the show, as well as some of the hot topics that I've talked about that have generated a lot of conversation in our live streams. And we'll do this for upcoming streams as well. So I do have a whole docket of things that we're going to be talking about and covering in the Stream Like a Boss space. If you haven't already subscribed to get updates, we're going to be doing some really cool things with programs. So go over to streamlikeaboss.tv, and on that first page, you'll see that there's a way for you to sign up on our email list. Okay, today I want to focus on goals and objectives of this show and the stream itself. So the stream right now, we actually go broadcasting live on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. On Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. YouTube has become my happy place. And here's why I actually do the show and the goals behind the show. First of all, I want to help other service providers like myself to actually get greater visibility. What I know is that the traditional means of marketing just don't work the way that they did. Now, there are definitely some things that we can still take away, such as list building techniques and that type of thing. But with the introduction of platforms that are new to how we do business, with the introduction of things like AI, artificial intelligence, there is definitely opportunity that wasn't there before. We also have seen that people have shorter attention spans, and they are willing to scroll on by if what you're sharing with them is not of interest and relevant. So I want you, through the power of live streaming and video in general, to really be able to gain greater visibility. And that's one of the goals of this show, is to help you with techniques and strategies and tools to help you get that. The second goal, the second objective, and the reason why I do this is because I absolutely have seen the ability to build deeper community connections. Now, I am, as I've mentioned before, an introvert. And so I am not a person who really you'll find being out and about, having lots and lots of conversations with a lot of people. My bench of friends is deep, but it is not wide. And it's just the way that I'm built. It's my personality. However, what I will tell you is that I have been able to attract both extroverts and introverts and ambiverts as well into my space. And that's because I choose to be authentically who I am. And if you do the same, I believe that you will attract the audience that is intended and right for you and for the content that you share. And I believe that the power of live streaming is that you're able to engage in ongoing conversations that are real, that are genuine, that mean something to the people who are a part of that chat when you're going live. So the deeper community conversations and connections that you're able to build, the more likely people will know, like, and trust you and be interested in more of your services. So your service offerings, whether they're paid or free. So hopefully the content that we're sharing is helping you to the opportunities in creating community from your streaming. The third goal or objective is to help build business acumen. So I'm an avid reader, and a lot of what I learn is from reading, is from watching other people's videos, but I read a lot and I pay attention to emerging trends. I've been told that that is one of my gifts, is to really be able to see emerging trends in the world of marketing, but also culturally, because I firmly believe it's not just the marketing space and the different social media platforms that are making the rule of the day. It's also, if you watch and if you look around and see the changes in culture and the way that we as people operate, that also can impact the way in which you need to do business and make shifts. So building business acumen is important to me, and I want to bring trends, share thoughts, but also gather thoughts from people who are in the audience. The fourth and final objective for this show is to create to nudge you creatively. So creative nudges is what I wrote down in my notes. And what I mean by that is oftentimes we get, I think, bogged down in the slump and not being creative. We start thinking about all of the tactical things, and then we get overwhelmed, and then we just stop doing things. And that's been me a number of times throughout my business career, is just falling into this slump where you feel like, okay, I don't know what else I can do that's new. I'm getting bored. But look, there's so much you can do, especially with the introduction of so many new tools and ways of doing things, as I mentioned before. And video is a space where there's a lot of creative energy taking place. If you think about the introduction of some of the new AI with video and all that is possible there. Now, I'm a firm believer, and this is something that I'll probably be sticking to, in creating real content, meaning that it's not something that's generated by a bot. I believe that our minds are so creative and have so much to offer that I can create content with just myself as a person. But think about how fun it would be to interview yourself using AI. I've heard some people do this, and I've seen some podcasts where people are talking about doing this. So how interesting is that, to be able to merge the power of artificial intelligence along with your personal mental capacity? And what could that turn into? I don't know, but that's just one idea. What I want you to do more than anything is to see possibilities and don't feel like you're blocked. Anything you want to try, you should have the option of being able to try, especially if you're a solo entrepreneur. We can make shifts really quickly. We are very agile, or we should be. And so I want you to have creative ideas and nudges from the things that I talk about, that I'm getting into, to see if that's something that I share with you may give you a light bulb moment where you think, okay, this could be something I could do for my own brand, for my own business, and watch it blossom into something amazing that you hadn't even thought of before. So that's it. I mean, those are the things, the objectives for the show. This is the behind the scenes of Stream Like a Boss TV: greater visibility, deeper community connections, building your business acumen, and getting creative nudges. I hope that this in some way helps you to really kind of see where we're going with the show. And if you do have questions or ideas about things you'd like to see, I definitely am open to those. So leave me a message and let me know. Over at Spotify, you have the ability to be able to leave a voicemail message. So I don't know if you knew that. Depending on where you're listening, you may or may not know. The final thing I'll leave you with is to definitely connect with us by email at streamlikeaboss.tv. And I look forward to talking with you tomorrow about some other topics as we are doing a deep dive into the behind the scenes of Stream Like a Boss TV. Okay, that's it. I'll talk to you soon and hopefully see you in the stream on this Thursday. Take care and be blessed.
Thanks for listening to Stream Like a Boss. If you enjoyed this podcast, be sure to hit follow and subscribe, and visit us at streamlikeaboss.tv so you never miss an episode. Until next time.